Alright guys, so welcome back to another episode of the Homeless Challenge here on Hypixel SkyBlock. If you are new to this series, I definitely recommend watching the other episodes first. I'll put a card on screen now where you can go watch those. But yeah, so we're back for another episode today. The spooky event is going on right now. But I think what I'm going to try to do today is I'm going to try to get a decent sword. Most likely an AOTE. I have been trying to build a little bit of money in between episodes. Well, I did build a little bit of money in between episodes. I believe I ended last episode around 60-70k. I did a bunch of bazaar flipping of obsidian because it still works. I did include it in one of my videos, and some people were trying to say that it wouldn't work anymore, but it does still work. I can assure you that. And I've also been doing the thing where you buy a lot of stuff from the NPCs and then you just resell it in the bazaar and make money, so that makes a good amount of money too. So I have built my bank account up to 268 almost 1,000 coins. So yeah, this should be a pretty nice amount of money for us to work with here for this episode to actually put into our sword. But really quickly before I do get into this, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit YouTube rank soon. Yeah, it would just mean a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna withdraw all this money now, and like I said, I want to try to get an aspect to the end. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it clean, or I might buy the materials and try to get someone to craft it for me, because I did decide that I will allow people to craft me things if it's pretty high in the collection, but if it's like not too bad of a collection, I will grind it for myself. But I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It is kind of late right now, it's like 1 AM, so I don't know how many people would actually be on to craft it for me, so I may just end up buying it myself. Alright, so it actually went up another bid, so I placed a bid at 87,000 coins, so hopefully we can win it at that. If it does get bid up again, I might bid like one more time. We'll see if we win that. Alright, so I did get outbid, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna outbid it one more time, but I'm not gonna go higher than that. If it goes higher than that, then I'll just find a new one to bid on. Another thing, guys, by the way, if you are new to the series or you just haven't heard about it, whatever items I do end up getting by the end of this series, I will be giving them away in my Discord server. So if you want to join that Discord server, the link is down below. Yeah, you'll also be notified of new episodes there, so yeah. Alright, so I did end up getting outbid again for this aspect to the end, so I'm just going to try to find a new one to bid on. Okay, so after doing a little bit of reviewing on my main account and looking at the different recipes and what collections they're in, I realized it's really not going to be too easy to actually get these enchants myself, or at least the recipes for them. So I think my best bet is probably going to be to try to win one that already has some decent enchants, and then I won't have to go for as many. Alright, so I've been trying to bid on a bunch of different aspects of the ends and stuff on the auction house, and I just haven't been really getting good luck getting a good deal on one. The last clip you saw was recorded last night. I bid on one and went to lay down and ended up falling asleep, and I regret that because I could have gotten a lot better deals last night, but yeah, I didn't end up winning that one, so we're still stuck here with this money. So I think what I'm gonna do is I did say that I would let people to craft things for me if it was high in the collection, and I probably actually don't even have the Ender Pearl collection. Yeah, I don't, but I know it's not easy to get the aspect of the end recipe, so what I decided I was gonna do was I'm gonna let someone craft it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy enchanted Eyes of Ender from the bazaar, and I'm gonna have someone craft it for me. For those who aren't familiar with that rule I put in place, I said that if it's high in the collection and it would take forever to grind for the recipe, I'm gonna give myself a pass and let someone else craft it, but if it's relatively low, then I will grind it myself. Another thing I heard is there actually could be some brewing stands here. Yeah, oh, okay, there are some brewing stands here. Can I use these? If you guys do know of any other area that has working brewing stands though, let me know. Actually, let me check the price of, if I were to put in a buy order, create buy order, 32. Okay, so I could do that for around 155,000 coins. So yeah, let me actually do that. That's quite a bit cheaper than just instantly buying. I'll put up a 5% of spread. There we go. Alright, so we did get all of our enchanted Eyes of Ender to fill. I did make like multiple different offers. I like took it down and put it back up a couple times, so I already had to claim most of them. But right here we just claimed the last 6, and now we have 32, which is enough. I also though I do need to buy 1 enchanted diamond. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this enchanted diamond instantly. There we go. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get someone to craft this really fast. Well, I just realized it was showing my main account when I gave him the stuff to craft it, but I did give him the materials to craft it. And yeah, there's the aspect of the end. Alright, thank you, Rain. We now have our aspect to the end, and now we need to work on enchanting this thing. Actually, really quickly though, I would like to do a little bit of a damage test. I guess I'll just go test it on these zombies over here in the graveyard. Doing around 300 damage on a non-crit to these zombies, 440 on a crit. Keep in mind, I have not leveled my combat at all. Forging is level 7, and I also don't have fairy souls yet, so yeah, it's also enchanted, but... And no talismans. There's a lot of things I could do to get more damage. I'm gonna need to do that. But yeah, first, I think what we need to do is let's focus on getting some enchants on this thing. And yeah, there are some collections I'm gonna want to go through. Okay, so I've been grinding gravel for a bit here, and it's hard to grind it because there's no one, like, gravel spawns extremely slow, and there's always like a couple people there mining it, so it's extreme pain in the ass to do. I mean, I could do it, but I think what I might try to do instead is I might go to the auction house and just try to buy an enchanted book and see how that goes. Alright guys, so I do have some good news and some bad news. I did win that book for 29,000 coins basically. So that'll be good. I can collect that. It'll be good to put on my my aspect of the end here, but bad news is you may notice my bank account's gone down a good bit. I may or may not have died to a crypt duel and lost 52,000 coins. Which normally isn't that much, but right now that really sucks. Yeah, I was while I was waiting, I was grinding combat over there in the graveyard, and I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe I can take a crypt ghoul or two in the coal mines. I wandered in there and I died within like 10 seconds. I regret that. I had all my money on me because I wanted to be able to bid on the book if I got outbid. So I paid for that, but that's okay. I'll do some more obsidian flipping in between episodes and try to make that back. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and deposit what's left, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see how many levels this will take to put on our aspect of the end. Okay, so apparently it takes 148 levels. I guess that's because this has 5 annual uses, and you know that's a lot of levels right now. I wonder if I can afford some grand XP bottles, maybe? Okay, so it's about 63,000 coins for a stack of enchanted lapis. And we would need 6 stacks to make a stack of bottles. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually grind a good bit of these levels myself, because I think I can get myself pretty high on my own. Alright, so we won a full set of lapis armor, spent about 10,000. I definitely overpaid on this helmet, but I honestly didn't really care. I just wanted to win it. And I mean, it's not a huge amount of coins at this point anyway. Although, did lose that 50,000, which sucked. But yeah, I'm gonna go try to get some levels. Each piece of this armor does give you plus 50% bonus experience when you mine ores. So no, overall, it's plus 200%, meaning it's triple XP. You know, I did just unlock the recipe for the experience book. I'm gonna put this on my pickaxe because that'll help me get a lot more experience too. Alright, so I made the books. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put this on the pickaxe now. It's probably gonna cost a decent amount of levels and it'll set me back, but I think overall it's gonna be better this way. Okay, that costed a fair bit of levels, but I now have experience on my pickaxe, so it should go a lot faster. Yeah, and the experience 3, by the way, gives me a 37.5% chance for things to drop double XP, so that's good. One thing is I don't actually have the recipe to craft grand experience bottles, so I may end up just having to sell this lapis and then maybe buy some off the auction house if I am going to do that. I don't know, but I think because of that reason I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to do some experience grinding on diamonds instead. I think I'm going to go for level 50 off mining, and then I'm going to buy as many grand experience bottles as I can and see where we're at. Alright, there we go. We got level 50, so now let me go ahead and I'll sell this stuff. Then I'll see how much I can buy. Alright, so I did win some of these bottles here, so I'm going to go ahead and collect these all. And I spent most of my money. I spent all of it besides 20,000, and I had 60,000, so I spent about 40,000. So yeah, we won 19 of these bottles here, and Hopefully this will be enough. I'm gonna take it to a secluded area to make sure no one else actually gets any of it. And I don't know if this lapis armor. Oh no, it's only when mining ore, so never mind. It doesn't affect it. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna come over here. I'm just gonna throw these down and hope it's enough. I don't even remember exactly how many it was. It was like 148 maybe. But all right, let's try this. 55 from one of them. Okay, it's just definitely not gonna get me there, is it? 102 levels. I mean, it's not bad, but it definitely did not get me there. Let's go check again how many levels it's gonna take. Yeah, it's gonna be 148 levels. My guess was correct. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just go grind a bit more levels and I'll be right back. Alright, so after doing a bit of grinding, I did manage to get my levels up to 142 there. It did take a little while. I also did get some money while I was doing that, and I bought a few grand experience bottles. I have one more here to collect, and I believe these ones haven't ended yet. Oh, this one's just money to get back. So yeah, I did already have some money, and then I used some of the money I made, to buy more bottles. So I do have some more in case these are, I'm bidding on more anyway, in case these aren't enough, but let's hope these are enough. I only need like 8 more levels. We got 10 bottles, we need just a little bit under 1 level per bottle, so. Okay, 148 levels, oh my gosh. This is a lot of levels. I guess I can put this armor back on now. This is a lot of levels. I guess I don't have to worry about those grand experience bottles that are still in the auction house, but let's throw this book on our sword now, shall we? 148 levels. There we go. Leveled our enchanting too. So now I want to test my damage. I guess we can just go test it on some zombies over here in the graveyard. Okay, 411 on a non-crit and 822 on a crit. So that's pretty nice. Again, no talismans, no fairy souls, and my combat's still low. But I'd say that's not too bad. I do want to go try it on some zombies in the mines. Let's try that. Alright, I'll go to the diamond reserve, I guess. Let's see. Okay, 439 on a non-crit. Also just leveled up my bone collection there. What's a crit though? Really laggy right now. 878 on a crit though, it looked like there. I just realized I'm also taking a good bit of damage. So let me get out of here. I actually want to try, I don't know if I'm going to do any more on the Obsidian Sanctuary mobs, but let's try it. 471 non-crit. I don't exactly remember what the non-crit was, to be honest, but I think that might be a little bit higher. I'm really low, I might die. I just want to get my crit damage, please. Okay, 942 crit. So yeah, it definitely does do more, and I just died. We got up to basically 1,000 damage now, and I still don't have fairy souls or talismans. I did not mean to teleport into that fire. So I'd say that's pretty good. And I think this is a good ending place for this episode. This one actually took a while to make, believe it or not. It was quite a bit of grinding. But yeah, so hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please subscribe, leave a like. Yeah, also we are giving away the items I get at the end of the series in my Discord server. Link for that is in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Yeah.
I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my